Your Home Office must be far stricter on nationalities most likely to engage in criminality. This was online on the 5th of January. And he says, a democracy can only properly function if the public are kept informed about the policy decisions which affect their lives. That's absolutely true, but they've tried to hide it. On the biggest public policy area affecting our country, mass migration, we know next to nothing. We do not know how much high-skilled migrants are paying in tax, what we're forking out to foreign nationals in universal credit, or indeed the amount of crime that is being brought to our shores as a result of it. Aren't we just really just left in the dark, it seems? All we have are the warm words and reassurances of the political class that everything is going swimmingly. And frankly, after decades of misdirection on this issue, that will no longer wash. He talks about his report here. And what I like is he concludes with some policies, and we're always for policies. There should not be a single foreign national in the UK who is breaking our laws, not one. Yet we somehow have over 10,000 foreign nationals in Britain's prisons, many more on probation or released into the community, and a merry-go-round of repeat offenders that we are unable to deport. Were the Home Office seriously committed to the well-being of the British public, it would, without hesitation, look to address this problem by introducing far stricter visa protocols on those nationalities who have a disproportionately high propensity to engage in criminality. So what he's saying here, quite rightly, is that visa applications from those nations with the highest arrest rate should have far more hoops to clear before getting to the UK than those from countries which have much lower rates of crime, where significantly fewer nationals fall foul of UK law. It is a common sense approach utilised by countries around the world, yet in 2020, the Equality Act was evoked by groups to claim that such measures would be discriminatory, and the idea has been discarded ever since. Well, unless I am mistaken, in 2020, there was a Conservative government in power. It was Boris Johnson in power, and they did absolutely nothing to stop it and to bring in that common sense approach. Absolutely nothing. Further problems in weaning out criminality at the border arise because we do not require every migrant entering the UK to produce a criminal record certificate, and instead we rely on shaky database sharing with other nations. This has meant that since 2021, nearly 400,000 migrants have been awarded a UK visa without having to produce the equivalent of a disclosure and barring service certificate. Isn't that incredible? You know, if you went for a job, you'd have to, in this country, if you're a British citizen and you go for a job, you usually have to display various documents to explain not only who you are, but your criminal or otherwise record. But we don't require it of people who come from abroad to work here. An absolute disgrace.